Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Assassin's Creed Origins. Let's go. What is this blue mission? Oh, it's not bringing up as anything. I forgot what those are. What are the blue ones? Alright, whatever. So we have two missions. They'll be here, Book of the Dead and Taste of Her Sting. So let's get around to doing those. So Book of the Dead, this is the one with that guy that tells us to go find that book, right? And then we come back and it turns out he's dead. Spoiler alert. But whatever. What is that? Oh, Henka. Okay, I forgot about the Henka chest. So. They're still doing those? Like, the quest from... Wait, what? Please?
Without it, my spirit cannot follow my wives to the field of reeds.
Okay, I think something I fucked up. There we go.
Have you seen my Book of the Dead in your travels, Medjay? I went all the way to Memphis to buy it.
No. How was it lost?
Bandits. They came from the
And just
dunes
playing this
nearby.
again, really, like,
When the
like
leaders
after
saw
playing
how I cared for the
Odyssey, it's like, oh my
book,
fucking
they
god, it's like, what happened?
I thought my heart would stop.
I can help. I do not fear them.
I have been praying for someone like you. That book will unite me with my wife's spirit.
There you are, Father. We are going home.
But this Medjay is helping me.
Oh, yes? You are going to find his book? If by some miracle you do, thank you.
Okay.
Did you hear where the bandits meant to go?
Oh, the leader told the others to meet him.
Whoa.
Actually, I should, well, screw it. We'll do it later. I'll do that viewpoint later. Okay, I think what we'll do, we'll finish this mission, do that viewpoint, fast travel to the other side, to that island where there's a side mission there. We'll do that, and then we'll fast travel back. And do the Lady of Slaughter, is that what that quest line's called? Whatever. Okay, no. Let's just go. So yeah, I am getting a late start tonight. Or today, doing as I just overslept. That's pretty much all it is. It's almost 11 now. I got up at like 10.
They will attack on sight here.
I have a shot! Die then! Find anything?
Here is the Book of the Dead. Becca will be pleased.
You're finished!
Okay.
Here is the Book of the Dead. Becca will be pleased. Now to return the book to the old man.
Thought you could steal from me?
Is it
So I
stealing
got
if
a
you rob
pretty
thief?
decently big subscriber jump
my
overnight. So that's something. Yeah, I got like 10 subscribers overnight. So yeah, like what? Only like I'm at 916 on my other channel, so only 84 way to 1,000. So that's cool. Yeah, my Uncharted video comes out pretty soon. In, what, an hour and 5 minutes? Which is kind of just a whatever video. I mean, but so we'll see how it does. I don't expect it to do well at all, but either way. Yeah, so that means what? It's like the 2-year anniversary of Lost Legacy. 'Cause I think that's why I lined it with. Like, I mean, that wasn't what it was meant to be when I originally made it. But I was like just kind of looking afterwards at like the release dates of those games, and I was like, well, if I move it up like a week, like if I release it like a week later than what I originally was supposed to,
As your father left us,
it'll be out
Life is over.
on the anniversary or
He
something, or
was
like
too
around the
weak to
anniversary
live till your
of.
return.
may he be conducted in peace.
He was in
I
despair.
think technically the
that
anniversary
his
is like
cow would not
tomorrow or
join my
something.
mother's.
Where is his body? It is not too late.
You are a blessing from the gods. He receives the rites in this small temple.
Yeah, when did they stop doing actual cutscenes for the side quests? Because I know there's some side quests that have literally no cutscenes. I think most of the side quests have literally no cutscenes, but a lot of these earlier ones seem to have cutscenes. So that's something I never actually noticed until this.
Old man, your book. May it guide you to your wife's side.
Okay, let's do this fast travel point. It's up there.
Oh,
Okay. Okay, so now let's actually fast travel here. Oh no! I forgot we're not playing Odyssey. Okay. Is this the?
I should investigate.
Oh, it is. Okay, so we'll do this later. Well, I mean, we'll do the other ones later, I should say. Yeah, I forgot. This one involves going to all these different locations.
Scraps of a message. Sekhmet, the goddess of hunters. But there are scratches here, above the statue's stomach. What does it represent?
So yeah, this one we'll do a bit later, like after we meet Cleopatra and everything, because that's where the other locations are, is on that part of the world.
The lid of a sarcophagus. There was a symbol here, but it is too damaged for me to make out.
And this one back there. Oh yeah, it's back there.
Was this a terrible ceremony? There is so much blood, as if some butchery occurred here. But the elements have eroded many of the signs. Troubling. If I had more information, I might understand this better. But as he was eaten by a crocodile, I'll keep my eye out for
You
anything
don't play
else
games with the
unusual.
crocodile. Okay, so yeah, that'll be later. Oh my god, we have that much shit. So we need to do ambush in the thing. Ah shit, wrong one. Let's go here. Okay. But yeah, ideally I would finish the Big Brother video, or the writing of what I can for the Big Brother video today. It's not gonna happen now, more than likely. More than likely I won't finish it until tomorrow. But damn it, really? Okay, fine. I'm hoping by the end tomorrow, though, I have a schedule for the next month of my channel. So I can start brainstorming what to do with that. Yeah, I'm probably going to try to go for shorter videos, because I don't think there's any way I can keep up if they aren't. I mean, there's probably going to need to be an Australian Survivor review within that. Not entirely sure on when that's ending. It might even end in September for all I know. So actually, to be honest, maybe I'll probably have to immediately start working on that as well. I mean, the season's halfway done right now. It just reached the halfway point.
Bayek, what good fortune! I thought it would be years before we saw you again.
You know, it started pretty much exactly a month ago, so yeah, I mean, it might
The children
finish
seem
in
to grow
September,
larger by
for all
the
I know.
minute. My wife and I have our hands full. And you? Is there any news of...
None.
I forget myself. There are so many things in your life best not spoken of. Forgive me.
I see by your garb that you have been promoted.
Ah, yes. The High Priest, in his grace, made me his second. And my rank is not the only thing he has changed. You must see the temple.
You will give me a tour.
Of course, of course. At the moment of your pleasure.
Which is now.
Ready to see our beautiful temple?
After you, Menehet. Or is it servant of the goddess?
Menehet will do for one as good as family.
This is far from the sorry ruin of my last visit.
Yamu now plays constant host to ceremonies showing our rustic way of life, which attract many visitors with more gold than sense.
A description well suited to Alexandrians. How does this sit with your faith?
I confess that my thoughts are sometimes uneasy.
Oh, vanquished by a gang of ruffians, huh? Silent as gifts.
Uncle Bayek! Uncle Bayek! Hello, Uncle.
Jewels of my life, why have you left your mother's side?
Pick me up, Uncle Bayek!
Ah, sit down. There is no need to attack a man from behind. We're not numbering him 4 to 1. Huh?
You told us to secure
Hello, Bayek.
every advantage possible over Attainer's foe.
Yes. And I am very dangerous! Hide well, for the wanderer stalks your path.
shit, sorry. I was trying to do this full one hand.
You found me. Your turn to hide.
Come away from there, Nyla. You're getting in the priest's way.
Innebu? Meduhem.
Okay, how do I so go around?
Nyla, are you following me?
You might get lost without me. It's a big temple. Temet Mary! Where are you at?
Okay.
Are you hiding?
Asina, you must come down from here.
This would be a good place to watch the stars.
Only the priests are permitted here. You know that.
Yes, but I want to see...
Hush. Come down now. We can watch stars from the riverbank. Your father wants you to go home.
And I prefer to stay with you. Beast, you will meet your end at the hands of the mighty gladiator Sonic. Lion?
Soris, stay back!
Alrighty. Okay, that was late.
Keba. This way. Through the tunnel. That's the last of the children. I will tell Menehet that the children are safe.
Fuck. God damn, this is a pretty hard game to play with one hand, isn't it? Okay, fine.
Look at this! Fraud abounds in your market, and you claim you can do nothing?
The dealings of the market are beyond me. Speak rather to the offending merchant.
Priest, you have proven as false as your mummies.
Menehet, your brood is delivered safely home.
Thank you, friend.
What did that fool want with you?
Some visitors, having purchased religious objects, are angry when our village has no more dead cats to sell them. Though not a merchant, I am often the means by which the aggrieved snuff their anger.
This matter needs a firm hand.
It's now Lady of Slaughter. Oh no, ulterior vision. Okay. Oh, ulterior votive. Yeah, I forgot this mission existed because I didn't put it on my episode titles.
This looks like a child made it.
These cat mummies are false!
No.
Greetings. I am...
You have come to the right place, Neb. We have everything you could possibly want.
What I want is to ask about false idols sold at the market.
I have heard rumors of such, but there is nothing to them. Now leave if you want to avoid trouble.
Okay.
Tell me of the fake mummies being sold here.
I have no desire to be dragged into this.
Menehet sent me. Your silence is an insult to his holy office.
I wish to anger neither him nor the gods. We are forced to sell items of lesser quality, or see our stalls destroyed.
Who is behind this?
I can say no more now. Let us meet tonight, where the village turns to farmland.
Oh, it is a ring right time. It's always just hitting me.
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain. Seek evil, and you will always find it.
This one's a worthy fighter. A shame his curiosity will be fatal.
A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head.
Alright.
Destroying these forgeries will earn the favor of the gods. As Ra lives, what a disgrace.
Is that Giza?
Whoa.
Or, whatever. That gold thing.
There is no escape!
Ah, fuck. At this point, there's like no...
You must die!
Like, we one-hit kill everyone. Yeah, the optional objectives in this game are a lot less ridiculous than in Odyssey. I mean, obviously the bigger forts do take a while, but a lot of there's a lot more smaller areas than Odyssey. Actually, I shouldn't say a lot more, because like technically there's like a billion more locations in Odyssey. Actually, is it smarter just to fast travel? Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and finish the Lady Slaughter quest line here. I think it's just easier that way. If we do, we're now a full episode ahead of my original playthrough. To be honest, I was expecting us to be further than that, but it doesn't seem like that's actually the case, so. Yeah, but either way. Yeah, next episode we'll be heading to Alexandria and doing all the quests there. Eventually meeting up with Aya, whatever. Actually, something I just realized though, the reason why a lot of these are like, because obviously you could tell that these were made as if they were main missions in terms, not in terms of the narrative or anything, but like in terms of like the amount of polish that they put into these missions. Like that, a lot of these have cutscenes and all that sort of stuff. I just realized a lot of the reason for that is probably because you're essentially forced to play these the first time. Because on a standard playthrough, this is where you need to like jump up in level from like level 5 to level 10, I think. And like to do that, obviously you need to do these side quests. So.
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Isfet's chaos. But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first. It pains me to ask you for a further favor. Pamu does like a drink now and again.
Slaughter. I'm pretty sure I know where he is. He's like in the market area over here. Oh, is it a tavern?
This must be Pamu.
This is a tavern.
The man stinks of beer.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
Here, have you got?
Fuck. Yeah, he's on the outside, I just remembered that now. He's on the back on the outside.
Menahet.
That is Pamu! What has happened to him?
His passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster! People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Medjay. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
Oh, looks like It Too is getting mixed reviews.
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
Though this is a friendly bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
We give thanks for your presence on this sacred night. We invite your witness on the solemnity of our custom. Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess. And condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. But should your hearts be pure, the goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity of chaos. Let the battle begin!
And this should be pretty quick, right?
Since a time unknown, Sekhmet the lioness has shielded us.
Yeah. That's a pretty badass outfit. Do I have that? I must have the outfit, right?
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. No, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer. But I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our known.
His facial animations are still a bit janky. There we go. That's it for this episode. Next episode we'll go ahead and continue on. But for now,
Mask and staff of the goddess as poor tokens of our respect.
thank you for watching.